Hi guys, welcome in to my empty apartment tour. It's gonna be empty but not so empty because I already been like moving stuff in and unpacking, but we're gonna start over here on this wall. Let me turn the light on. So on this side you have just like the little, what do you call this? The door for like the water heater. My trash can is there, my little wagon when I bring groceries up. And I have a Swiffer power mop. I haven't put it together yet, but it's gonna live behind these doors when I organize everything. So you're gonna come in here. This is gonna be my washer and dryer. Again, I haven't organized everything yet. But yeah, washer and dryer up here I'm gonna use for like storage just for a little bit. My overflow of towels, rags, tissue, laundry detergent, trash bag, things of that sort. Once I get all my organizers, it's gonna look 10 times better, but that's what it looks like for right now. Then we can head over this way. It's gonna be my fridge, stainless steel, double door, freezer, fridge, nothing special, but that's what that is. And I'm gonna show y'all inside till I organize it. Up here, I just have, again, just a little storage for like boxes of things that whenever I do move or whatever, I can put everything back in its original box. Over here, we have my cutting board from US Foods Scholars with my name on it. We have a cookbook here with the cookbook stand. I have it turned on the page of cakes, cupcakes, and cheesecakes because if y'all don't know, I do bake, or I'm gonna start back baking. Up above for now, we have like plates, cups, some mugs, and then to the side here, we have more cups, some shot glasses, more mugs, wine glasses, regular glasses. We just have all this cabinetry here, drawers. Here lives like my keys, overflow of mail. Down below we have like pots and pans, little other miscellaneous things, my blender. I don't know if that's where everything's gonna stay, but that's where it is for now. Nothing's in there. Here we have our stove, microwave, welcome home. A card from Cal, who's behind the camera. Period. Here, right behind you, we have a long island with a dishwasher. This is pretty much where I'm gonna be doing all of my baking videos. I think I'm gonna start a series on my channel of In the Kitchen with Des. I was just gonna do like baking with Des, but every now and then I might cook, we'll see. So I'm just gonna call it like In the Kitchen with Des. That's what that's gonna be. Down below, I'm gonna probably do some organization, that sort. But that's all we have for right now. Over here, my mom got me this espresso machine. Because if y'all don't know, I drink coffee, but I'm not that big on coffee. But I will drink espresso for sure. So I think I'm gonna turn this little area with these cabinets here into like, I guess you can call it like a tea and coffee bar. Like, I don't know. We're gonna do something with this because I have a lot of cabinets and they're not all full, so I gotta find space for everything. This is where my fruits are gonna be. Here I have, what do you call this? Like a digital picture frame that my aunt got me for Christmas. I was about to say my birthday, but my birthday hasn't even come yet. But I got this for Christmas, and then my Alexa lives behind there. Here we just have more cookbooks in these drawers. I'm probably gonna put like overflow of tea. I'm gonna make like a little tea drawer because I do drink tea and hot chocolate. I have aprons in there when I do bake. Down below we have pans for actual baking. That's where all that stuff is gonna be. And then up here I'm gonna make one of these like a spice rack drawer. Instead of having it like up here, I'm gonna put it probably in a drawer. I gotta figure that out. This, I just took these out of a box so everything so I can get rid of boxes. So it's not organized at all. But up here is where all like my baking stuff is gonna be, like sprinkles. My rolling pins are up here, but I think I'm gonna put them somewhere else. But this one is just like too long and big to fit in somewhere else. But yeah, so we have things back here for days. I just gotta organize everything. Cupcake holders, piping bags, liners. Down below are gonna be like where all my seasonings and everything's gonna be. I'm probably gonna make down here like my health and fitness portion. So like my protein powder. I don't do pre-workout, so we're not gonna have any pre-workout in there. But yeah, we're gonna have like snacks up here, overflow seasonings, things of that sort. I have straws, napkins. That's what that stuff is. Over here is gonna be my living room. As of right now, obviously, I don't have couch. I haven't ordered any bar stools yet, but that's where all of this is gonna be. I feel like this is gonna be my favorite part of my apartment to decorate. So we're probably gonna spend a lot of time in here. But right now, I am dog sitting amongst dogs, so that's why.
Say what's up, Egypt.
She's holding on for dear life. I'm not gonna drop you. Say hi.
Say what's up.
But yeah, so we're gonna spend a lot of time in here. Also with the island, if you guys like look that way, the island is pretty long. So when it comes to baking, that's another thing with like the kitchen and why I wanted a long island. So I have enough space to bake stuff. And I'm thinking of doing 3-bar stools. So one like here, one on this side, one on that side. I feel like that should be fine. And then over here we have a Juliet balcony. Right now it is dark outside, so you ain't gonna really see anything anyways. But yeah, that's a Juliet balcony there. And then we can go into my room. So my room, my bed is pretty much already up. I have to figure out my drawer situation, so we're gonna ignore that. All of these boxes, except for one, is everything that's going into my desk and also my like office, quote unquote office stand. I have to put my printers up, paperwork and everything. This TV I'm thinking of putting in the living room. I don't think I'm gonna have a TV in my room. I think I'm probably gonna get a projector. I'm trying to like, whenever I'm in my room, I'm always in the bed. So I'm trying not to have a TV in here so I'm not lazy and always productive. So that's my thought process of that. So that's that area. Bed, this blanket is probably eventually gonna go in the living room. My Bible here, remote with a little tray, and then we can get into the closet. And in the closet, I need y'all to comment down below because I don't know what to do in here. My thought process is to put a dresser here, but not like a tall dresser, maybe one that's like a little bit short, so that way when I do hang clothes, it's not like bunched up, if you will. So on top of the dresser, I plan on putting like all of my perfumes on. But then again, it's like I can put my perfumes on a desk where I'll be doing my makeup at. Because I'm thinking of getting a vanity mirror to go on top of the desk, so I can just sit there and do my makeup. I do get good natural lighting from my window over there. So yeah, I'm thinking of putting a dresser here so I can maybe get rid of this. I don't know. Here's like my gym clothes and like shorts and skirts. This box has overflow of more clothes that I have not even touched yet. Alright y'all, so in case it's a change of quality, I just had to change from my camera to my phone. But what, like I was saying, up here we have cargo pants, joggers, and just like little pajama pants, linen pants, things like of that sort. Down here are all of my vests, my big winter coats, my hoodies, my blazers, trench coats, dresses, and then some of these are like dressy shirts. And then this little section right here are like all of my two-piece sets or sets that go together. So yeah, I'm honestly thinking about getting a dresser and then moving all of this stuff over here and like getting rid of this. If that makes sense. I don't know. We're gonna see. Let me know down below what y'all think. Because at first I had all of this up here. But because these are dresses and coats, they got bunched up on top of here and it just looked bad. It looked weird. Also, it's like if I put that stuff up here, then I don't have this space to like put things on, if that makes sense.
You can get bands.
Yeah. And I have more of these. But it's like, it's so many more clothes in there, it's not going to fit them all. And then also what I did, y'all, when I say I done moved stuff around this closet 5 or 6 times, it's ridiculous. I also at first had all of this over here, in the first place. But then it's like, okay, what do I do with my shoes? Because my shoes at first were down, or were up here and up here. But then I was like, every time I need a shoe from up here, I'm going to need like a little step stool. I'm fine with that, but who wants to get up there every time you need a shoe? Right now, it's just like tennis shoes and sandals and then boots and heels up here. But it's like, let's be honest, I'm probably going to keep buying shoes. So I need like this whole area down here for shoes. So I'm thinking of putting all my shoes down here. That way we can move this over here, have a dresser. And then, you know, we still got all of this over here. Y'all hear a rapper, she literally eating a fucking fruit roll. Up here in this bin, we have like purses, gym bags. I think that's all that's in there. This is like all my old like cheer stuff, which honestly I should probably put in my room at my mom's house because I don't need that here. And it got like pom-poms in there. Like my cheering days, I think are pretty much over. So yeah, up here we have like more books. I think my box for like my math book is in there, so I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with those books. I don't think they're gonna go over there in my office stuff, but I mean, I'll see why not. We'll see. This is a jacket that actually YouTube sent me. I just need to iron on like all the letters with my name and stuff on it, so I can unbox that and show y'all. And then in here, just like all of my hats. And I got like maybe 1 or 2 belts because
Who wears belts?
Down below right here is my ring light, another calendar. I do have boxing gloves in there. I've had them forever, but my gym here in the apartment complex actually has punching bags. I'm thinking of doing that for like my cardio days. So that's why I didn't get rid of those. And then my suitcase. That's about it. But yeah, I gotta find a way to maximize more space in here because I'm also eventually gonna have to get a larger suitcase when I take a trip, and that's gonna need somewhere to go. But that's it for right now, and then I'll show y'all the bathroom. So here in my bathroom, it's pretty much all set up except for organization thing. I want to organize stuff. So this is pretty much the setup I had at my last bathroom or my last apartment. But yeah, so here I have makeup up here for right now because at the moment I do my makeup in the bathroom rather than at the desk because it's not set up yet. I need to get, you know, the little organizers or the pumps to put the soap in. Here we have a drawer for like everyday necessity things. I'm gonna show y'all that because it needs to be organized. Here we just have like miscellaneous, what do you call these? Makeup towels, taking makeup off. That's where all of those are. My bonnet and scarf. Down below, we have hair products. And then underneath here, I'm going to organize it. Again, like I said, everything needs to be organized. But larger bottles of like lotion, heating pad. That's probably where my feminine products are going to be. Standard toilet, whatever. And then, like I said, we are maximizing storage and organization in here. So yes, this is decor, but once you open it, we have like a blow dryer, flat iron, everything for like, you know, natural hair care. All of that is in there. Oh, that was a good idea to put that in there. So all of my hot tools. And then of course the shower. I have to get the little shell so I can put more of my other things in the shower. Because I have a whole other box for like bathroom stuff that is not in here. But for the sake of the video, this is what we're working with for right now. And yeah, that is my quote-unquote empty apartment tour. I'll see y'all once we start, you know, decorating, ordering things. I know it's been a while since I have been on this channel, but we're back. So, see y'all then. Thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. I hope that you all liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe and share with your family and or friends. If you like to continue to see more videos and content from me, I'm so excited to be back behind the camera again and filming for you all. I'm very excited to see where this journey takes me. Thank you again for tuning in today's video, and don't forget that only you can make your dreams come true to fulfill your destiny.